Yuk.
Assalamualaikum. Good evening, everybody. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hai.
Hello. Evening.
So, welcome back to our group 4. Yeah, so today we will not show our podcast and we will show our presentation about our experience to be a new college student. So, hi, guys. How are you?
I'm fine.
Hi. Fine.
Hi. I'm so happy to meet you again from this virtual. Yeah, after we made our podcast, so we meet again here. Okay, let's start it. So I want to know about you, Falah. What's your experience to be a new freshman or to be a new college student at Telkom University? Tell us, sorry.
Okay, good evening, everybody.
Good evening,
Good
Falah.
evening.
Okay, I want to tell you about my experience to become a freshman at Telkom University. Okay, let's talk about me. My name is Muhamad Ridho Hamdi. I am 18 years old. I live in Pandu. Okay, first, a new friends. Okay, I live in Central Yupa, where most of my high school friends are enrolling in a college near his house, such as Jenderal Sudirman University, Gajah Mada University, and Diponegoro University. So at Telkom University, I have no friends here at all. I thought that it would be hard to make new friends, but I was wrong. Alhamdulillah, I was placed in this class in a class where my new friends are very cool. Okay, second is the pandemic. In my opinion, the experience of studying here is just a normal, not an excellent, just a normal. Maybe because of pandemic this time, because everything is completely virtual, starting from the material, segment, and learning. It's really difficult if we, as a student of art, where we should practice drawing while listening the lecture explain the drawing technique in same place. But now we are only learning what the lecture gave us, where we as a new student have to think twice. Okay, third is a cool lecture. I think that an art lecture is fierce, especially an art lecture. If you wrong cross a little bit, it's not be accepted. But actually, no. Even those of us who can draw will be helped slowly, will be given direction on how to draw the lines correctly, will be told how to use coloring, scratch the gradient with pencil, and anyway, the lectures are fun. And the lectures are really good at the drawing, especially art lecture. The last is about assignments. Well, from the problem of assignments, for now I still think it's not too difficult to do. The important things is we have the intention to do it. Now to manage time and keep the enthusiasm for doing it. But back to the topic of this pandemic, there are some tasks that we don't understand how to make this, how to make that, how to draw this, because the material doesn't understand it. Yeah, okay, that's enough for me.
Okay, thank you so much, Fala, for your presentation about your to be a freshman at Telkom University. So next, I want to know about you, Giva. What's your what what's your experience?
Okay, sure. Hello everyone, it's me, Giva Dini Utami. In this time, I will tell you about my experience about my first week as a freshman at Telkom University, Visual Communication Design major. The first point is about orientation period. When you first enter college, of course, you have to go through a campus orientation period. At this period, actually, I feel lazy because this activity was held online or virtually. In this period, there is one text that makes me nervous and shocked. This text requires me to dance, and then I have to upload that video on my social media accounts. It's hard for me to upload that on my Instagram account, but I'm enjoying this orientation period and I'm doing it pretty well. The next point is about friends. My first week at university was quite nervous because I was nervous and worried that I wouldn't make any friends because it feels awkward for me if I had to greet my friends via chat. So I don't know exactly how they are, what things they like or what things they don't like, but I think it's absolutely normal to worry about making a new friends. But as the days rolled on, however, socializing became easier and I began to feel more comfortable. And luckily, I made some great friends. The next point is about Simon. uh, I was flooded. I was flooded with a lot of information. I naturally had a lot of new situation for me to get used to. Everyone experiences in university are different. Some of them are dive in like that to water, while other deep occasion to in to explore the university life. When the class is finished, there is assignments are. At first, I feel overwhelmed by the many tasks I had to do, and now I still have to adapt to this situation. Actually, there is more free time than high school, but I don't know why I'm always feel that I'm the busiest person who had a lot of assignments. The next point is about my daily activities. When I entered college, there is a big change in my sleeping time. I don't know why my sleep is falling apart, and also it's very strange for me after starting college. I'm always feel hungry, like I didn't know what is fullness was. Uh, Whereas before I only eat one meal for a day, or even I didn't at all for a day. But it's different after I start college. Okay, the next one is about new subject to learn. College was different from what I have been doing for 12 years. I've studied, which I have studied general things. It's different from college that only focuses on subjects that lead to major I choose. Because of that, I have to accustom myself to accept new lessons that were different from the past one. At first, I was confused about the lesson, but I think I'm doing it pretty good. The last one is about the class time, the start climb of class. Before I start college, I actually knew that the class time is different from each day. Uh, there are who start at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, or even 11 o'clock, which is very different from high school. That in high school, every class is start at the same time. At first, I thought it wasn't a problem for me because I think I could wake up later than usual, but I was wrong. It was a problem for me because I had to manage a lot of alarms so I didn't miss any class. Um, but there is something funny about this problem. Sometimes the lecturer will delay the class or even no class at all at the day. However, overall, I enjoyed the moment as a freshman at university. I believe that university would be an environment where I could find myself. That's it from me. Thank you.
Okay, anytime, Giva. So thank you too for your presentation about your experience. Okay,
Okay.
so okay, Vandu, now your time to presentation about your experience.
Okay, hello guys, good evening everyone.
Good evening, Pandu.
Good evening.
On today's meeting, I would like to share my experience as a new freshman in Telkom University. Um, as you know, hi, my name is Pandu Eka Prasetia. I am 20 years old, and my major is in visual communication. And the first thing I want to tell you about my experience is the activities. As you know, right now we have been attacked by COVID-19. So as a new freshman, my daily activity is like wake up in the morning, take a bath, and then see my timetable, even if there is a class or no, and attend the class. After that, if the lecturer give a homework, I just do it in time because when I do it like later, I just have a burden. So that's why I just do it in time. So in the next day, I don't have like any burden or something. And the second one is learning. As my experience in this telecom university, I learned a lot of things like drawing. Before in high school, I don't like drawings, like drawing and any like seni rupa thing subject. I don't like it, but as I join this major, I like drawing. Like my drawing is improving, and then the third part is like problematic. As you know, on this major, you know nirmana, right? It's on rupa dasar. The problematic is that nirmana. Really, nirmana is like a hell of a thing, man. I just have like a hard time doing that because I like the lecturer, they don't accept the like our our thing, our task like that. So it's hard to take this nirmana thing. So the last thing is goals. I want to achieve my dream. Like I want to improve my drawing. I want to improve my editing skill on my like YouTube channel. I want to improve on everything. So I hope on the next day I've been improving so much. So I hope I achieve this goal. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome, Pandu, and thank you so much for your presentation too. And yeah, next, how about you, Lulu?
Okay, wait. Okay. Now I'm gonna presentate about me as a freshman at Telkom University. This PowerPoint made by me. There are 6 points in my PowerPoint. So the first point is about my first time meet my classmate online. So after accepted at Telkom University, I go to Line Open Chat and find my class group, and then I found my classmate. That's the first time I meet my friends. And then the second, stories during student orientation program. So we did the orientation program in 3 days, which is in one day we cost 10 hour from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. And I think that's not a good experience because I feel so tired. And yeah, the Third is my first impression of the lecturer meeting. Okay, the first classes I take is Mr. Lingga's class. And the first, my impression when I see him is I didn't realize that he is our lecturer actually. I think he is our friends, you know. He is very kind and friendly. I didn't realize that he is our lecturer. And I think he is my favorite lecturer because his task is not as much as other lecturer. Okay, next, new subject to learn. So I get 19 SKS in a week, which is 8 subject. And I think it's not a busy schedule because I still can take a rest in the night. But it's actually changing my daily activities. So, you know, I wake up at the morning at the 5 a.m. Sorry, and then I start to take a class and I do my task and my assignment after finishing the classes because I try my best to finish my assignment at that day because I want to take a rest in the weekend, but no offense, I'm still can't get a rest in a weekdays like today. Okay, and then the last is stories in the class. There are no much story in the class because yeah, we just see the lecturer tell us about the materials and we do the task. So I think the material is not much, but the practice is so much. So I think we get tired about the task. Okay, any question? No, I'm not opening the question section. So I guess that's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Lulu, for your presentation. Now, the last one is me. So, our presentation about my experience to you all. Share screen. Oh, wait. My experience to be a new college student. So, hi guys, I'm Shada Farida, and I'm from Palembang. I'm 18 years old. My major is visual design, visual communication design. Next, so first, uh, first experience is online learning. Actually, this is my first experience to do online learning because when I was in senior high school, I never do it because I'm boarding school and we back to our room. Uh, we we back to our we back we come back to our room, our home. Sorry, our home, and yeah, the pandemic and COVID-19, and it's like 5 days before national examination. So yeah, that's why we never do it. And for my first experience, that's so cool. I guess not really bad because we can eat when when we study at online learning. Yeah, you know that you can off cam and you can eat. Oh no, that's a bad thing, I guess. Okay, next. About subjects. Yeah, subjects. Actually, not every subject's about draw, but just 3 subjects like menggambar dasar, rupa dasar, and menggambar konstruk. Yeah, but let's make practice to always draw and draw. So I know this is our new subjects, my new subjects. So yeah, not really bad too. I really like. Oh, one, no counting too, because I'm not, because when we were at senior high school, even though you social or science, we still find about counting, right? But now, no, yeah, no, it's just so. Okay, my new member thing. My new member thing is like brush, and then so many eraser, like 5 or maybe more than 5 I have, and then A3 sketchbook. Before it, I never have A3 sketchbook, but I have A4. No A3. And then China tin. Yeah, China tin. And then long ruler, more than 30 cm. Yeah, that's my new member thing. Next, new activities. About new activities, like, yeah, do assignments like draw and do some quiz, and then some quizzes, and wake up in the morning. Not early morning, but yeah, I still do my subuh pray, and yeah, our subject, our online learning not really full at one day, so it's can make me more chill. Not really chill actually, but not like in senior high school. That's cool, and that's good for me. Next, thank you for for my presentation. Yeah, the last. Okay. Yeah, guys, that's all my presentation. So you are all to have to presentation your experience, and now we should close our meet. Oh no, this is the last. The time flies so fast, and now I'm Shada Farida as a host, uh, bentar, apa sih namanya itu? Apa sih? Apa sih? Udahlah. Okay, I'm Shada Farida as a host, and we are from Group 4.
Thank you
Thank
for
So
watching our
much for
video.
watching
Hope
our
you enjoy
video.
it.
Goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi
Bye-bye.
wabarakatuh. Bye. Good evening all.